কি আর হবে, চুলটা একটু রং করি। You are going to school even and you're just, straightening your bangs. Don't do that. পুরো সামনের চুল উড়ে যাবে কিন্তু। So you're planning to color your hair, right? And you're confused, you're scared, you're excited. Basically, there's a lot of questions that you have in your mind, right? I even had a lot of confusion. I've been dying for 10 years. So I basically know exactly what can be the problem and what can really, solve the problem of hair dyeing. I'm Naomi from the channel Naomnomics, and I always share skincare, makeup, and all things in between. If you really want to dye your hair, the first thing you must know is that it is going to damage your hair. So you are thinking that this is the safest, it's not going to damage my hair. No, that is not the case. It is going to damage your hair. I dye my hair, and the thing is that I do it out of, some kind of change, and it really gives me a lot of confidence. So that is the reason why simple, easy steps which can be followed easily, which is not going to pinch your pocket too much, but at the same time you will be able to protect your hair from it. Now, first thing is that you have to understand your hair, like how damaged it is. So if you feel that your hair really feels very rough, it feels very, like a sponge, like whatever you put on your hair, it absorbs like crazily. Maybe it's oil, maybe it's water. You feel that the moment you just had a shampoo, within half an hour your hair is completely dry because it evaporates, the water evaporates really fast. So this means that your hair is quite damaged or rough, and the first focus you need to do is protecting your hair. How can you protect your hair? First, you need to really use a very good moisturizing shampoo, conditioner. Use sulfate free shampoo if possible, conditioner, and then use a hair mask at least once a week. That is the maximum thing you can do. Now, some people even prefer using oil. You can do that also. Half an hour or an hour back, you can oil your hair, and then after that, you can shampoo it. Now, I preferably don't like to keep my hair oiled like overnight because usually I catch a terrible cold. So it is completely up to you. If you are used to oiling your hair overnight, you can do that. Now, people, those who have oily hair, what are you going to do? You just need to shampoo and condition your hair really well. I can really recommend Brille's caffeine shampoo. That is quite, it cleans the scalp really well, and it even, it doesn't strip away the oil, but again, at the same time, it makes your hair feel fresh. So oily hair, oily scalp, people, you can go for these type of shampoo, and people, those who have really rough, you can go for this Terabond by Brillare, which is really very, very good. This is a sulfate free shampoo you can opt for, or you can go for the hydrating moisturizing shampoo by Brillare, or you can use the shampoo which you are comfortable with. Okay, now after protecting, after taking care, now you can see that your hair is quite okay, then only you can go for coloring. Yes, that is the step. Now let me tell you, if there are a lot of people, those who are using mehendi or henna, let me give you a bad news. You cannot color your hair. Yes, you cannot use dye after putting mehendi. So if you are a regular mehendi user, then you can stick to that. Or if you feel that no, mehendi is making my hair really rough, because that is a fact. But if you are comfortable with henna, you can stick to that. And if you want to change from henna, then you can switch to coloring. And if you are not using any color hair, I mean, if you're not using any mehendi or anything, so that hair is basically your virgin hair, okay? Hair which is not colored at all. So that's completely virgin hair. Again, let me tell you, brand, it is completely up to you, whatever you want to use. For me, I started using the L'Oreal ones. And let me tell you, I don't know why L'Oreal and the other expensive ones, the dye, the color never used to catch on my hair. I don't know why. Mane, the color never used to be vibrant. It always used to look like as if I didn't color my hair. So I used to get very irritated. So then I had switched to Garnier. Yes, many people doesn't say that Garnier is a good product. So I don't know whether I should recommend it or not. So it's completely up to you, your choice if you want to use it. So I was using Garnier, the burgundy one, because of the shade. I really used to like the shade, and for years I was using that. And I remember the box was only 200 rupees, and I was done with coloring my hair. It used to look very pretty. I guess 3 years back, I started using Birds of Paradise. I remember using espresso brown the first time, and let me tell you, one big problem I did was, of course, I checked the ingredient, I did a patch test, everything was fine. But the biggest instruction which I missed was, and since I was dyeing the hair on my own, okay, I didn't go to any parlor to dye my hair. I was experimenting because every year I do, and I never faced problem with other dyes. So when I used that, let me tell you, I started coloring from here and I went down. And when I washed my hair, I saw that this portion was completely red. I mean, it looked so bad that I can't even tell you. It looked terrible that I had to again dye my hair darker so that it looked a little better. So that was the first biggest mistake I did was I had read the entire box, but I didn't read the, or maybe I didn't like, focus on the instruction really well. Like I did, but I didn't want it to hear. I just did it my own way, thinking that every year I do dye my hair. So what's a big deal? This is not a big deal at all. And that was the first mistake I did. So now what I do, if I dye my hair on my own, which I do most of the time, I always dye from below, from the hair from this side, and then slowly I go up. So it's very easy. I don't know how I'll be able to show you. So when I dye my hair, I take a clip like this, any clip, big ones, and I always take like a big chunk of my hair and I, tie it like this. So I tie it like this. So this portion is there. Okay, little bit, much less, not so much. And then after that, I take half and I dye, take the other half and dye. Then this part is done. Then again, I select a little portion of the hair from below again. I tie it again and then I dye this portion. So it really seems that it's very difficult, but it's not, because you start putting clips here and there and it becomes easy. Like if you keep practicing, if you really want to do it at home alone, you can do it. It's not difficult. But the main thing is that doing it properly. Otherwise, you will be looking like a raccoon or I don't know what. So be careful of that, especially if you're using Birds of Paradise. This is the first step that you must follow, is dyeing the hair properly. First, of course, do a patch test and then dye your hair. Otherwise, Birds of Paradise I've been using for 3 years and I've heard so many negative, positive, mixed comments. But let me tell you, I've been using this for 3 years. Plus, I recommended so many people and none of them complained. The only thing is that they kept asking me how to dye and all that. After explaining it to them, they all were really, they all loved the color payoff. They even loved how the color looked. And since there are so many different shades, they can experiment every month or every year, however they want to. So this glossy hair tint, this particular one is for virgin hair. So I said the ones like if your hair is not colored at all, you can completely go for this. Okay. So not this shade, I'm talking about this variant. Okay. Glossy hair tint. And if you do not have like virgin hair, if this hair, this is, I just dyed my hair yesterday. So once this color starts fading, now your hair is not virgin, but at the same time you can use their other variants, the top up colors that they have, to just, if you want a different shade, you can simply use those variants. Now those variants doesn't have the developer, so it's basically whatever bleach you have on your hair, the color just deposits on top of that. So that is the main logic, and that is the reason why I really like Birds of Paradise, because it's like experimenting with your hair, doing a lot of things with it. That is the reason why I really liked. And definitely I had checked their website, so you can also go to their website, check the ingredient list. Their ingredient list is shared in such a nice way, like what I mean, they have the ingredient list and what these ingredients do. So they have description of each and every ingredient. At least the last time I had seen in that format. So you should definitely first check and then you go for it. So now that is basically how you're going to go about. And of course, the timing is given 30 to 45 minutes. And let me tell you, if you are coloring your hair, sometimes I even used to do that before, is, oh, 45 minutes, I'll keep it for 2 hours. Don't do that, because the hair's already, the color has already deposited. Okay, so there's no point in keeping that chemical on your hair for so long. So if it is 45 minutes, just keep it for 45 minutes and you just wash it off. And another thing is that if you're not confident in dyeing your hair and you go to a regular parlor, so you can request them. Um, Most of the time they do. Like last time, I had asked my hairdresser, and very nicely they had dyed my hair, and it was really done so well. So you can pretty much do that as well if you want. Now, once you have colored your hair, you have to, when you're washing it off, use a shampoo, use a conditioner. Use the next, how are you going to take care of the hair color and hair dye? Let me tell you that for me, my hair color stays for more than a year. Okay, but that is not going to happen for everyone. Every time you're going to wash your hair, you will be able to see a little bit of dye washing off. That is normal. And many of you might find that the color is not staying after 10 washes and 15 washes. That is also extremely normal. What else are you going to do? First thing is, you have to stop shampooing your hair too often. I mean, I know this is very difficult, especially if you're living in a very hot and humid place. Washing off the hair is quite normal, right? But if you have dyed your hair, then you basically have to stop washing your hair too often. Okay, so at least try to stop it and make it once a week. I know this is too much to ask, but once a week should be enough. Okay, now, max to max, I can tell you that okay, you can just run your hair with water if you want to at times, like maybe once in between. But shampooing and conditioning, do that once a week only. If you can use a sulfate free shampoo, that would be much better. If you can use color protected shampoo, much better. But there's no, there will be hairdressers telling you to, no, you have to use these shampoos. Let me tell you, nothing like that happens. If you just take care of your hair really well, you don't have to bother what shampoo you're using and what conditioner you're using. Okay, so that's up to you. If you want to spend money, you can spend money by buying those products. But for me, no, I have no problem with using the normal shampoo that I've been using. At least twice a month, use a hair mask, or thrice a month, 3 to 4 times, you use a hair mask. That is really good. Like I can, this one is really good by L'Oreal. I had got this as a trial pack free from Nika. So, but I have even used their bigger bottle, and this one is really good. So, if you want, you can use this. There are many other ones also, or if you are already using any hair mask which is really suiting your hair, you can go for those also. Let me just tell you, do not experiment too many new products after coloring your hair. Use the products which you are used to. If you are already satisfied with those products, use those only, because your hair is used to those. Okay, if you want to experiment, you can experiment, you can go back to your own product. It's completely up to you. The only thing which I can suggest is, please do not use only one type of shampoo. I do that for face wash also, I do that for other things also. I can show you an example. Like this Terabon shampoo is sulfate free, is very gentle, and at the same time it does its job. It's really good. Okay, but along with this, I have another one which I'm using right now, is Missing Perfect Serum. Okay, this one has sulfate. Okay, so but why do I use this at times? When I feel that okay, I don't want to use this is making my hair a little bit of dry. um, I want to use a much more silicone based, people say that, oh, don't use silicone based product, but sometimes you need silicone, those fake smoothness also. Okay, so that time I use this. So it's like sometimes I feel that, oh, my hair is feeling very heavy and oily-ish because of the weather. That time I will not use this, again I will use this. So that is basically what I'm saying, that you at least buy two. You don't have to buy the 200 ml, you can buy two 100 ml, so it's going to cost you exactly the same as how much a 200 ml bottle would cost. So you can do your own mathing and you can buy your products. But the main concept I'm saying is that don't use one shampoo, because sometimes it happens, no, that you don't feel like eating rice today, maybe paratha or roti. So same concept. Your hair also sometimes might get bored. So you use another thing, which is going to help your hair. Okay. So that is basically how you are going to kind of monitor your hair. Next thing is, of course, your food. Too much of junk food. I mean, who's talking? But still I have to share because I am influencing people, so I should share the right things here. That of course, keep your diet as healthy and as clean as possible, because your hair breakage doesn't only happen from the outer words. You know, what you're eating is also very very important. So keep that in mind. Have a healthy diet, drink a lot of water. Again, okay, I'm not going to say, I'm going to do it. If you can go to a hairdresser and get a hair spa once in 3 months max, you know, like monthly once is really good, but I'm not even saying that because I know it is costly. Some places they take 1500, some places they take 2000, some places they take 800. The thing is, if you feel that it's too expensive for you, at least go once in 3 months. Like sometimes for me also it becomes too expensive, so I don't go every month. Twice a month at least I go and I visit, because that really does the deal. You know, your hair becomes very rough now at times, and you feel that, oh, if I use conditioner it's going to really look nice, or if I use a proper mask and keep it in my hair, you know, use those heating equipments, it's gonna help. You just go and get a hair spa. That really makes a lot of difference. So try to do that if you can. Okay. So I'm not forcing you. It's just that if you're coloring your hair, these are the few things that you have to keep in mind. Like, কি আর হবে, চুলটা একটু রং করি না, আরে বাবা, your hair is gonna get very badly damaged. So what are the things that I'm going to do to protect my hair? If you're serious about saving your hair, right? If you're not serious, then please do not dye your hair. That's the first thing I would say. Okay, this is not the first thing, but anyway, whatever it is. But if you are really very lazy, you don't feel like doing things, don't dye your hair. Otherwise your hair is gonna die. You know, we use a lot of heating equipments also, right? Please stop using a straightener. That's the first thing I would say. Because I remember the first thing I had purchased for my hair was a straightener by Philips. And let me tell you, of course, Philips straighteners are good, they are nice, but it really damages your hair like crazy. I remember seeing my hair gradually become so brittle because of hair straightener. But what you are going to do, if you've already started straightening your hair day after day, maybe you are going to school even and you're just, you know, straightening your bangs, don't do that. এ পুরো সামনের চুল উড়ে যাবে কিন্তু। Okay, so stop that right now. Even if your hair bangs look tarabaka, still you're protecting your hair. Okay, what are you going to do instead of using a straightener? The only thing that I can suggest you is a blow dryer. That is the best thing that you can buy for yourself. And no, not the combing ones. The comb hair dryers are very very, you know, those are really bad for your hair, because so much of heat comes out from those combs. You're literally frying your hair with it. So do not do that. Invest in a good hair dryer. This is the one which I use. You know, if you go to any hairdresser, you'll get to see these kind of hair dryers. Okay, that if you can use, this is something that I use. These are the foaming roll, you know, rod rollers. Very very easy to use. Like, you don't have to look aesthetic, but these are the ones. This is how exactly it looks like, and you just have to roll it like this. You know, you have to roll it up like this and just bend it anywhere you want, and it will stay like that. So you just keep it like that for few hours. You just shampooed and conditioned your hair, and your hair is a little damp. Okay, keep it little damp, not too damp and not too dry, little damp, and then you use this. And you just, either you stay for 6 hours like that, or you can you know, keep it overnight, and on the next day you just, you know, do this. Or if you can use a comb to either you know, do those beach wave. um, Oof, it looks awesome. So you know how easy it is. I mean, it is not easy to do these things, but let me tell you, it really makes a lot of difference. Like, by the end, if you can say that, oh, see, my hair is so pretty. So of course, my hair is still in a good condition, is because that you have to take these little steps. So, see, now let me quickly recap. That first step is to make your hair strong. If your hair is still weak, first protect your hair, see what are the things, what are the changes you need to do, make those changes, and then you can step up and start using a hair color. first thing I can tell you, if you're just a student, if you're just a teenager, not a teenager, adolescent period, you just want to experiment, you don't have too much money, you cannot go to the hairdresser, then I've told you, from the lower part of your hair you start coloring till here. Diet is very important, staying hydrated is very important. Both the things, I'm also trying to work on it, and I would even suggest all of you to work on it too. That's the next one. Another one is, you've dyed your hair, now it is your responsibility to save your hair. Now let me tell you, if you have dyed your hair, another thing is, oiling can be an issue. Okay, so if you have colored your hair, avoid oiling your hair that time. Shampoo, condition once a week, use the hair spa at least thrice a month, hair mask thrice a month, go for hair spa once in 3 months minimum, and that should be enough. If you are if you want to invest on any heating equipment, go for a blow dryer. Buy a good blow dryer, not the cheap ones. Good blow dryer and a round brush, and experiment with it. It's going to protect your hair. Do not use too much of heating functions or modes. Another, if you want to curl your hair, you can use those foam rods. Those are not very expensive. You can get it even on Meesho. So it's not expensive at all. And yeah, just check on your hair. If you see that no, your hair is drastically falling after dyeing, please go and check the doctor. Doctor will be able to help you. Dyeing your hair is like a commitment, okay? If you're doing it, do it properly, or otherwise just do not do it. Okay. So yeah, that's it, I guess. And if you have any questions, you can ask me, because I've been coloring my hair for about 10 years. I've done a lot of experiments, and whatever kind of questions which might come in your mind, you can ask me for sure. And I'm ready to respond to all the comments that you have. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you really find this helpful, do share it with others, and save your hair and love yourself. Bye bye.